Hello everyone.
Today we are going to learn about subjects and predicates.
For this flipped video, we're going to focus on the sentence at the top of the screen. The little black and brown beagle ate the noodle. We're going to use this sentence throughout in order to understand the idea of complete and simple subjects and complete and simple predicates. But before we get started, let's just see this sentence in action. Okay, now that we've seen this sentence in action, let's go ahead and take a look at the sentence at the top of the screen. What we're going to do is everything that you see in red today, like the part of the sentence that says the little black and brown beagle, is going to be focusing in on our complete and our simple subject. So everything that you see in red will be dealing with the subject of the sentence. On the second half of the sentence, you see purple writing, and that's going to be focusing on our complete and simple predicate of the sentence. So again, when you see purple, that means we're talking about the predicate, and when you see red, that means we're talking about the subject. Let's go ahead and move on.
We're first going to talk about the complete subject and simple subject. In order to make that easier, I'm going to take the predicate out of the way. Now that the predicate's out of the way, we can focus on the complete subject and simple subject. For the complete subject, it includes all the words in the subject and tells who or what the sentence is about. For our example, the little black and brown beagle is our complete subject. Narrowing our focus, we have the simple subject. The simple subject focuses on the main word of the complete subject. It's a noun or pronoun. In our example, it is the beagle. What you'll want to do right now is pause the video, and as you pause the video, you can write down the definition inside your notebook for both the complete subject and simple subject.
The first thing we're going to do is exactly what Mr. Moyer did, and we're going to remove the part of the sentence that we will not be needing for this portion of the video, and that is the subject. So let's go ahead and focus on just the predicate at the top of the page here, which is ate the noodle. This is the complete predicate. If you look at our definition, the complete predicate is something that includes all the words in the predicate, and it tells about what the subject does or is doing. So in this case, it's ate the noodle. If you look for the simple predicate, that is the main word in the complete predicate. It is an action verb or a linking verb, and it may be one or more words. So in this case, it's just one. It's the word ate. It could also be two words if you have a linking verb, which in this case we Riley can eat. You include that main verb and the linking verb, noodles. Okay, so if you would like to pause the video right now, that way you can record the definition for complete predicate, which is right here, and then go ahead and record the definition for simple predicate, which is right here. Okay, so here we have a sentence that says our electricity went out during the storm. So what I want to do is I want to find the simple subject first, and then we'll work from there. So when I look at this, I'm looking for a noun or a pronoun that the sentence is about. Okay, so when I look at this, I think the sentence is mostly about the electricity. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to circle electricity, and this is our simple subject. Okay, so what I want to do next, just to make this even easier for myself, is I'm going to draw a line here to split up and know that I'm going to work on that end of the sentence later. So I'm just focusing on this side. So if I have this as our simple subject, in order to make that a complete subject, I'm going to underline that. We just have to include our electricity. So now we're talking about, not only is it electricity, but it's our electricity. So that is the complete subject. On the far side of this, now we're left with what is the complete predicate. And very simply, that's everything that's left. So here you have your complete predicate, and you have 3/4 of this finished at this point. The last thing we need to do is look for the simple predicate, and the simple predicate is going to be a verb. So when I look over here, I know storm, the, during, out, they're not verbs, but went is. So this verb becomes our simple predicate. So now you have electricity as our simple subject, and went as our simple predicate, and we have our complete subject and complete predicate underlined.
For our second example, Mr. Hassler's dog was hiding under the bed. We first want to find the simple subject. In this case, it's dog. And we mark that with a double S. Once we have that, we can split the sentence in half, right here, with our black line, and then underline sentence to the left for the complete subject. Now, the predicate is a little bit different in this example. Let's underline the predicate first and label that complete predicate. What makes this one different, though, is this one has a linking verb along with a main verb, and that is was hiding. So this becomes our simple predicate.